We're back for another episode of Fixing the Golf Swings of Reddit, and today we're taking a look at Refep, R-E-F-E-P. He's been golfing since August, and while I can make good contact at the range, usually, I always suck hard on the course. Any advice? A few things here, okay? So one big thing technically, you can see even though we don't have a side view, your front hip is coming backwards or to your right a lot in the backswing, and that's going to move your center of mass gravity and make it really hard to have a consistent low point and consistently strike the golf ball. This is made much easier. It's much easier. You can hit a golf ball fat on a mat and get away with it. Not saying you are, but when you get in the grass, there's no real margin for error with this, and it's always much harder on a golf course for sure. So technically, I would watch the reverse pivot. I would try to, a good drill for this would be to take practice swings with your front hip, up against a wall or a head cover or anything, and try to maintain contact with that hip in that object while making a backswing. That's going to give you a nice stretch here, great power load. One little thing with his feet here, you can see the weight kind of shifts onto the outside of that back foot. We want to try to keep the weight on the inside ball and really load into that back leg instead of losing the weight over it and losing our leverage. That's another thing that causes fat, thin contact, and it's also going to kill you when you get on the course. Little bonus tip here, if you're trying to make the jump to a course from being, a consistent range golfer, which not saying this guy doesn't play a lot, but, a lot of people are trying to take that jump from, being consistent on the range to fielding a score on the golf course. When you start out, don't be result oriented. I made a bogey, a double, a triple. Sometimes you hit good golf shots and they end up poorly. Happens to professionals all the time. It's going to happen even more to you guys, maybe not knowing how to aim correctly. Those are all secondary things. When we get on the golf course, our number one goal when we just get out there should be to make solid contact with the ball. Take care of this front hip. Let's consistently start striking the ball. Then once you're consistently striking it, you can figure out the face, where's the ball consistently going, and then we can field a plan, where to aim, how to play our golf swing and shots and things like that. But try not to be result oriented. I know it's tough. The whole point of getting on the course is fielding a score. But, for enjoyment purposes and to really get better and grow in the game quicker, I think the number one thing would be, hey, let's hit solid golf shots on the golf course. Keep it in grass. Hit the middle of the club face a few times. Get it on the green, 2-putt. Go on from there. Thank you guys. This has been a little bit longer, but this has been a great, informative episode of Fixing the Golf Swings of Reddit. Hope you enjoyed. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.